back on this Tuesday morning. As Tom Butler would say, it's a Taco Tuesday, which fits perfectly into what we're about to talk about because it's semi-food related. We're going on 5 months of the great quarantine of 2020, and we could all use some tips for staying healthy at home.
Joining us with her tips for meal prepping and staying fit at home is nutrition coach and fitness guru, Brianna Bernard. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Welcome to my kitchen.
Oh, fun.
Thanks for
it
letting
is
us
fun.
in.
It's so fun to see people's kitchens and stuff. You have a great kitchen.
Yeah, I know. I had to turn to look at it closer. Oh, and great hair.
Yeah, and great hair, too.
I washed it just for you guys.
Well, before we get into what we're talking about today, I know Jason always does this with you, Brianna, but not everybody who's watching might know your story. You're not a woman who's always just been like, being fit is super easy. You have a backstory.
I do. I lost 107 pounds in 2014.
Wow. And that's not an easy task.
No, it was not. But I think the important takeaway is that I didn't do anything crazy. I simply ate well and moved my body. It wasn't a fad diet or a crazy pill or anything that you can't do yourself. And so for me, I think one of the biggest things has always been being prepared. And that is what has helped me lose my 107 pounds, but also maintain it. And it has been so vital during this quarantine. And so I want to share with you guys today some of the different foods that I prep every week. And I want to talk to you about how you can stay healthier at home. Number one is if you have unhealthy food in your house, you or someone you love is going to eat it.
I will eat it. I will eat it.
Yep.
It's me.
You're going to eat it. Mm-hmm. If I have apples and donuts in my house, I'm going to eat donuts every single time. But thankfully, the opposite is also true. So if we keep healthy food in our homes, then we or someone that we love is going to eat that too. So the most important thing is making it really, really convenient to eat well and making it really difficult to be unhealthy at this time.
Well, and you have some meal prep ideas that are pretty simple. One for breakfast, one for lunch, and one for dinner. And snacks too, because Mama likes some snacks.
Snacks are my favorite in the whole world. So I've got all of these to share with you today. And the first thing here for breakfast is overnight oats. These are great, you guys, because you can prep them in advance for the entire week and pull them out each morning. So this one is a pumpkin pie overnight oats. Ooh. And the only things in here are obviously oatmeal. And then we have some unsweetened almond milk. I like to use vanilla. And then we have some pumpkin puree, 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder, and a little pinch of cinnamon, a little pinch of nutmeg. And then I like to put some pecans, and I put some slivered almonds in here as well. And you can let this sit in the fridge for 8 hours, or some people do overnight, and mix it up in the morning, and it's ready to rock.
Is it kind of a pudding consistency, or what is it, smoothie-ish?
Oh, yes. Like everything just gets kind of soft, but it still has a little crunch in it from the nuts. And so it has a great consistency. My little boy and I also like to make apple pie overnight oats. But you can use anything. You can throw whatever you like in there.
Awesome.
Okay. And for lunch, what did you have for that one?
So for lunch here, I have made a turkey burger. And instead of having a bun, I just like to couple it with a side salad. So all I have here is some spinach, I have some toasted pecans, and then I have a bunch of fruit. So I have blueberries, I have blackberries, I have strawberries, and then I have a little bit of feta cheese. And what I like to do is throw a little bit of this honey mustard yogurt dressing over the top of it. This is the Bolthouse brand, and I really like it because it has a Greek yogurt base to it. So it's a little bit healthier than your standard ranch dressing, for example.
Really good ideas. Love turkey burgers.
Yeah, super easy too and quick.
Okay, what's up for dinner?
For dinner, we're gonna have another little salad because it's summer and salads are fun in the summer. And you don't necessarily want to heat up the whole kitchen every single day if you don't have to. So here I have some kale. And then on top here, I made some cilantro lime grilled chicken. And I cut that up. And then on my salad, I've got red onion. I have cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, some black beans, and some corn. And it can be covered with some more of that marinade from the cilantro lime, or I like to throw a little balsamic vinegar on the top too. So
love it.
Again, super quick and easy.
Yeah, we've got about a minute and a half left. I want to mention your snack idea, but also you talk about drinking 100 fluid ounces of water a day, and I'm not going to lie, you have tips because that's really hard
like a lot
for me. But you've got, I liked your tips. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so the most important thing is to schedule it during your day, just like you brush your teeth. If you sip water all day, you're going to be in the bathroom all day. So if you just chug 32 ounces before you have your morning coffee, and then before you can have your afternoon coffee, have another 32 ounces, and then before dinner, have another 32 ounces of water. And just schedule it like you would anything else, like an important appointment with yourself.
That's a really good idea. I usually wait until the end of the night and I realize I didn't drink enough water, but then I don't want to be getting up in the middle of the night 100 times. So I just don't drink anymore.
Then it's too late. So you have to get it all done before dinner time.
Good idea.
I love it. Real quick, we've got about 30 seconds, but this is important. 10-minute movement. Do it once an hour for every hour.
Yes. So at the top of every hour, 10 minutes before the top of every hour, I set a timer on my phone and I get up and move for 10 minutes. It's been proven that sitting for 8 to 10 hours a day is actually more harmful to our health than smoking cigarettes. So
Wow.
Even exercising 60 minutes before or at the end of the day is not enough to counteract all of the sitting that most of us do, especially right now when we're all working from home.
Oh, as Shane gets up.
Get up.
This is why we
While here,
stand.
apparently. Some great tips. Thank you, Brianna. We're so glad you could join us this morning. If you want to hear more from her, BriannaBernardFitness.com, and you can also find her on Instagram. Some really good ideas. I need to get better at the water, so.
I need to get better at all those things, and that's why I stand, everyone who asks. All right.